All right, so I decided to go live a bit early, and I wasn't planning on doing a stream tonight, but I figure, it's after the 4th of July weekend. People, I'm sure, are getting relaxed after whatever partying or fireworking they saw. And figure I would sit back, stream for 2 or so hours, and go from there. So, hey Lucas, hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for your requests. I did record 3 episode commentaries. We'll try to record the other 2 later tonight. I also did record the Rush Hour commentary, so that will be up in a few days, and we'll continue from there. So, thank you, Lucas. Jonathan Sanko and Jad and Rafe, hello there. Pork Chop, I'm doing okay. How are you doing tonight? Sorry, I haven't gotten to your stuff yet, Pork Chop, but we'll do it as soon as I can, man. So thank you for that. Brad Couch, I'm doing okay. How was everyone's 4th of July? If you do celebrate it, because some people are not in the US, of course. But even if you're not, how was your weekend? So, how did it go? Alter Ego, hello there. How are you doing? Rack 1190. I'm doing well. How are you doing tonight? I'm doing okay. Cannot complain. Pretty much just relaxing in the great Texas heat. Why does Manhunt have a picture of Raphael on it? To be different, to stand out from the other people who do Manhunt 2. Because Manhunt 2, you have the same cover, you have the same picture, but Raph is part of my username. Rambo Raph. Raphael be in there. Make to stand out. So, of whatever 50 other playthroughs of Manhunt 2, go, what's this? And then they click on the video. Yeah, I haven't seen the farm. Maturing Candidate, that depends which version. I mean, it's okay, either version. Rewatch Independence Day? Cool. I always enjoyed Independence Day. I always liked that film. I know it gets a bad rap nowadays, but I still like Independence Day. Premier, I'm doing okay. Hope you're doing well. I don't care about soccer. Hey there, Dante. Very cool movie TV show. Thank you, Treese. I appreciate that. Hi, Matt. Loved your Judgment Night review. You know what? That deserves a drink. Thank you. That's very kind for the super chat. I appreciate that. So, a toast. But yeah, Judgment Night still holds up. That was a very nice request to get because it was nice to revisit that film and watch a good film instead of watching bullshit like Supergirl. But it was nice to watch that film, Judgment Night, because it still rocks. But yeah, Independence Day I still like. The sequel does suck though. Well, Alter Ego, I did a video on the PlayStation thing. It's up on the channel. I did a full video on the whole PlayStation situation. Jill or Claire Redfield, whoever has the nicest ass. So I guess Jill. My friend Michael Keane says she has the nicest ass, so I'll go with Jill. Elm Street 4K, no. And they released the 4th film on 4K. I would get that because it's my favorite of the franchise, but I don't need a full collection 4K. Too expensive. I'm fine with the films on Blu-ray. There's really nothing new for features. Nah, I don't need. I don't need it. I don't need everything on 4K. I'm not one of those guys. Jake Ward, hello there. How are you doing tonight? How's it going with you? But Jack, Jill Valentine probably has the nicer ass and probably the tighter cooch, so I guess I'd go Jill over Claire Redfield. Does it come down to sex? Yes, I'm a guy. It always comes down to sex. Is it possible to do a commentary on a porn video? Are you asking because she wants to request this, or she can if she wants? It'll be funny. Sure, I will just not have the audio on. So, but if she wants to send a pay request for that, I'll do it. But if it's a longer one, like 3 hours, gonna have to be a bit more money. This is about the time. But sure, if she wants to do that. I didn't know he did the music, but it was fine. Yeah, the music was fine. Hey there, Samuel. How you doing? No, no mortuary assistant. She says you don't jerk off while watching it. No. And I'll prove it too. Because if I do the commentary, I'll have my hands right here. How about this? She sends in the request, I have my hands right here, and I'll prove it the whole time. I ain't jerking the dirkin of my spirkin during. So if I do, she better give me a bonus. You Rambo keeping it gully? I don't know what that means, but probably. Yep, it's Sylvester Stallone's 80th birthday. Happy birthday to him. So, Lucas, is she being serious or just all just joking and stuff? But no, no one has requested the mortuary assistant or the other film you mentioned. Hey, Ricardo Huff. I don't know if I've seen you on here before, but if not, nice to meet you. Hey, Bobby. How's it going, Bobby? Bobby. Yo, Bobby. Think she's serious? Send in the money if she's serious. How old is Stacy, by the way? Let me ask that first, as you should do. But if she's serious, send the money. You saw some of your reviews? Hopefully you didn't mind them. I know I'm not the most energetic, or I repeat a lot in my reviews and have a lot of flaws, but they're like 2007 YouTube, so that's where I live in. I'm fine with it. Hey, Fadi, hope you're doing well, man. William Blasco. It's sad to be a gamer. Sad to be a lot of things, not just a gamer. Fadi, I'm going to try to record the Men in Black commentary fairly soon. Did you miss much? No, it's only been 8 minutes. But yeah, happy birthday, Sylvester Stallone. He turned 80 today. Very cool. But no, you didn't miss much. I've only been on for 8 minutes. It's due to the physical games being discontinued that irritates me. Yeah, I mean, it irritates everybody. Yeah, it's understandable. Manhunt 2, I did finish the game last night. I don't know if the katana is in the beta, because I played the beta version, the PlayStation 2 beta, which is very glitchy and buddy, but it's also more gory. So the katana might not be in the beta. One day I'll have to play the game just on the PS2 version, not the beta, not the glitchy version. Well, Rafe, I still yell about movies, but I'm also 43 years old. I mean, if you want me to punch stuff, I mean, that's more of an act, not just having fun. I'm a little bit older. I'm 43 years old. I could bitch and yell and stream at a film without, unless I feel like, and it's random, not planned. Oh yeah, more playthroughs of GTA 5 will be coming soon, thanks to Lucas. Thank you, Lucas. Thank you, Jermo. I appreciate it, man. You've been very kind and generous. Thank you so much, man. Hey, Chaz. Thoughts on Roy Scheider? Underrated? Any favors? Yeah, I always enjoyed him as an actor. I do think he's underrated. He's good in The French Connection. My favorites of his, Roy Scheider. I love Blue Thunder. 2010, the year we made contact, is a favorite of mine. Of course, Jaws is a favorite. I mean, my favorite film he's in is Jaws. What would be my all-time favorite Roy Scheider film? I have to think about that. Because, again, I like Blue Thunder a lot. I really like 2010, a year we made contact a lot. I think that's a bit of an underrated sequel. Well, I mean, even The Punisher, he was good in that. I would say Jaws, Blue Thunder, and 2010 are my three favorites of his. I don't really watch soccer. No, Roy Scheider did pass away, sadly, quite a few years ago. Hey, Down is Up. How you doing, man? I'm recovering from the weekend because I didn't do anything that exciting. So, but that's fine with me. But Down is Up. I hope you're doing well, man. Sorcerer, I have to rewatch it again. I've only seen it once or so. Danger of the O's PS3. I never played that Ninja Turtle game. Which is worse, Gotti or Battlefield Earth? Gotti. Battlefield Earth is like a lot shorter. But yeah, Roy Scheider I always enjoyed. Simon Birch I never saw. Chaz, hope you're doing well. PlayStation is not tweeting in 5 days due to the backlash. It's probably the right decision because what the fuck they going to say? Like, what's PlayStation going to say? Oops. PlayStation ain't going to do shit. Because they are shit. Hey, Seb, hope you're doing well tonight. Fuck Seth Rogen. Fat fuck. Seth Rogen's an asshole. He's a piece of shit. But yeah, a lot of people in the chat talking about the PlayStation thing. And then for those interested, I did do a video on that. Maybe I'll do another video. Who knows? Maybe I'll do like another random rant on Sony. Matthew, hope you're doing well. Matthew Solik. Tinchy fan, hello there. Do you think Seth Rogen should retire? Yes. Stop breathing my air. I'm not getting a PlayStation 6. What's the point? With the amount of money you put into PlayStation 6, you might as well get a desktop computer. Like a gaming desktop computer. Because if it don't go digital anyway, then you'll just find the digital online. Because you know it'll be somewhere that someone will have, and you download it and you use some program and a desktop computer to make it work, unlike this laptop computer. The laptop computer to do PS2 and under, but PS3 and more, laptop can't handle it. So I didn't know Seth Rogen did in Napoleon. But yeah, I ain't buying a PlayStation 6. I think a lot of people won't be buying it because, again, what's the point? A Steam machine. I don't know much about the Steam machines. Hey there, Legend of the Wasteland. I don't know if I've seen you on here before. How much is DVD? A lot of it is DVD still. Because honestly, a lot of these films, either A, they never got a Blu-ray, or B, I don't need a Blu-ray. Like I'm looking over there, Stuck. The Stuart Gordon film, I'm fine with that on DVD. I like the film. Death Sentence I have on DVD. Eaten Alive I have on DVD. Sounds of Lambs I have on DVD. Wild Boys, that TV show I have on DVD. Career Opportunities I have on DVD. I'm fine with those on DVD. I don't need a Blu-ray of those films. Some of them I like, but I don't need a Blu-ray. So there's a good portion of DVDs still. What's the point status, of course? Well, they stick it up their ass, stat. Would you get a big smile on your face if the 1982 film Murder by Phone finally gets a Blu-ray release? Yes, that's why I'm not going to be smiling for about 10 years. Just ain't going to happen. Because apparently that's going to be the last film to ever get thought of for a Blu-ray. Just no one else gives a shit. Except me and 2 other people on the internet. Father Bride I haven't seen in forever. The original Evil Dead 4K Steelbook. That's cool. I liked Evil Dead. I don't know if I need to pick up a 4K of it, though. Michael Mann I prefer as a director. Well, Premiere, the reason I mentioned all that was because you said he was going to send a request. That's why I mentioned all that in the first place, to be honest. Matt, what are your top 5 vampire films? From Dusk Till Dawn is number 1. The original Fright Night is number 2. The Lost Boys is somewhere in the top 5. But yeah, From Dusk Till Dawn is number 1, and the original Fright Night is number 2. I know that. I think The Lost Boys would be somewhere in the top 5. I don't know. Because I'm thinking strictly vampires. I'm not thinking of like the Monster Squad. Monster Squad has a vampire in it, but it's a variety of them. Same with Abbott and Costello Meet Frankenstein. Well, thank you, Preminator. Strictly I'll do my top 3 for right now. From Dusk Till Dawn, the original Fright Night, and The Lost Boys. The other 2 I have to think about. I don't drink beer. I never drink beer. Not a beer guy. No problem, Premier. Thank you. Hey there, Michael. Hope you're doing well, man. How's it going, Michael? Oh, thank you. I'll get to that as well as Raw Force. No, no one has requested Toy Story 5. No. Oh, thank you, Jad. You just saved me. Blade 2 and Blade 1. There's the top 5. In fact, From Dusk Till Dawn, the original Fright Night, Blade 2, Blade 1, then The Lost Boys. Thank you, Jack. I always think of it as just a superhero action movie. I keep not putting in the vampire. But yeah, he is a vampire. So yeah, Blade 2 and Blade 1, then Lost. That's my top 5. Thank you, Jack. You deserve a cookie. So yeah, From Dusk Till Dawn, the original Fright Night, Blade 2, Blade 1, and then Lost Boys. My favorite video game console is PS2. Session 9 would be cool. I like Session 9. That'd be very interesting to do. Very interesting. Did you see the leaks for Avengers Doomsday? Well, I didn't talk about it because I don't know how true that is. So, do I really want to be bringing up stuff that's bullshit and then it's a waste of time? Which is better, Shining or original Texas Chainsaw? I mean, they're both great, but they're very different films. Depends what you're in the mood for. One's more gritty and raw, and one's more elegantly directed. I'll probably go with The Shining for Jack Nicholson's performance. It's so entertaining. I've never seen Riddle of Fire, so I don't know. Toy Story 5, I heard, was woke. Hey there, Rudy. Yeah, I saw you in there before. Oh, you saying hi to someone else. Okay. Alter Ego, gotcha. I see it there. I missed Alter Ego's comment. Hey there, Andy T. Shore. Big Boss is a character. I don't care. I don't give a shit about the Big Boss character. He's just a beast to the end. I care more about other stuff in Metal Gear Solid. I mean, Toy Story, I don't mind. In the second one, I'm not. Listen, I'm not some diehard fan that really cares about the franchise that much. Like, they're okay films, but I never feel the need, the want, the desire to rewatch them. So they're fine, but I don't give a shit. So I don't care how many they make or how little they make. They're okay, but it's like I don't have any drive or desire to watch or rewatch Toy Story movies. That's cool, Premiere. Toy Story's your favorite. The first one, that's cool. I have no skin in the game with Toy Story. That's what I'm saying. Yes, paid request, sure. Crease, funny enough, I have reviewed Debbie Does Dallas. In fact, I have reviewed also Debbie Does Dallas Part 2 because those two were requests. And actually, when did I do that? If you go to my channel, Crease, and on the magnifying glass next to post and store, which is weird because I don't have a store, but just type Debbie Does Dallas. 1 year ago for Kyle, and then 1 year ago for Tyler, I did Debbie Does Dallas 1 and Debbie Does Dallas Part 2. So feel free to check out those reviews if you wish to. Thank you, Teresa. I appreciate that. They're very kind of you. Thank you. I didn't see fried green tomatoes. Do I look like the guy who would watch fried green tomatoes? Well, these were all gifts. My favorite would probably be the John Rambo one. Just come on, you got the C4 tipped explosive arrow. The phase got the C4 arrow makes it the best. But this was a very nice gift. So we gotta go with that one. But again, these were gifts. Very nice gifts. So what, Lotus? Is that Stacy actually don't request that, or was she stop bullshitting? You don't request it? Put your titties where your mouth is. Yeah, Fadi, that's cool with me. That sounds good to me. Thank you. That would be fine, Fadi. Could Stay Push and survive a Resident Evil universe? Yeah, of course he could. Okay, Lucas, thank you. I do appreciate that. Well, I've seen the Blu-ray box set of the Blade films, Rafe, so you don't need to send pictures, but that's cool. I know what they look like. Oh, hey there, Mission Media. What's everyone hating on the Odyssey? I don't give a shit about the Odyssey. I just didn't like the trailer because I thought the trailer looked boring. There's some water. They're going through some fucking sand. Hell, even Troy looked more impressive. I don't care about the Odyssey. Have you seen Oni Mahoney? Never even heard of it. Favorite foods? I'm not going to do a top 10, Brad. Do you wish there was a Thursday Pliskin film? Would have been cool. They was going to do it. It became Ghosts of Mars, though. And then there was going to be a video game with Snake Plissken, but then I don't even know why they abandoned it. Just they got cold feet, or they thought it was not going to make money. Why don't I like Pedro Pascal? He's just a fucking weirdo. Fuck Pedro Pascal. I've heard of Californication. I never saw it. I don't give a shit about the Odyssey. I don't give a shit. I'm not Christopher Nolan. I like some of his films. Inception, Memento, Dunkirk was okay. I don't give a shit about his Batman films. The Odyssey, again, the trailer looked nothing special to me. Are steelbooks overpriced these days? I don't buy them, but yeah, probably. That's everything. Kevin, I've only played like 3 games on the PS5, so there's no worst. I don't care about Game of Thrones. Favorite Stallone film besides Rocky or Rambo? Cobra. Yeah, it would have been cool if it got a sequel. Stallone nowadays says he wished that would have been a franchise. I'm like, that was, your choice, dude. 2010 remake is worse. Elm Street film. Not yet, Mighty Mac, no. I've heard of The Man Called Rainbow. Did I review that? I might review that. I don't remember it. Oh, thank you, guys. Thank you so much, man. Thank you. Thank you, Lucas. That's kind of you. How do you rank these 3 games? Each have a formula of a rough guide takes on a younger person to whatever they need to go. Last of Us, definitely number 1. I thought the voice acting was really good. The combat took a bit to get used to, but I liked some of the exploration of the levels. It's a beautiful looking game, great score, really good story that really goes in depth. And again, sometimes the combat took a bit getting used to be frustrating at times, the aiming and stuff. But again, the story's very, very solid. It's why it became so popular. Enslaved was harmless. I thought the ending could have been a lot more. Some of the combat felt a bit repetitive. It didn't feel like you were getting tougher and stronger with the upgrades, but I had some fun with it. And God of War 2018, I'm not a fan of. Not a fan of it then. Had I replayed it, probably would not be a fan of it now. So God of War, I prefer the original God of War where there's titties and blood and blood and titties, and I rip dragon heads off, and I shove spears up monsters' asses, and Kratos is a badass motherfucker who's a psycho, and he fucks women, and you battle bitches with 3 titties who try to freeze you in the stone. That's my God of War. In Predator 2, Predator only kills T's with the disc. If Garber called in reinforcements and Predator kills multiple guys with disc in one arc throw, imagine that. Well, yeah, imagine if they have a bigger budget. Imagine if it was uncut and you could see the whole thing. That'd be nice. I wish I could see the full scene and its NC-17 glory, but we'll never see it. So a lot of these I could imagine, but yeah, I'm sure if they had a bigger budget, they would have had stuff like that in there. But, what can you do? Film's still great, though. Hey there, Alex. 6 feet down south had a 4th of July was fine. Hope yours went well. Hey, at Sparty. Daniel, how's it going in the UK? Take care, alter ego. Cobra is not popular enough for them to remake. Thank you, Charles Wright. I appreciate the kind words. Who's the hottest video game character? I don't know. I don't jerk off to them. It's fine if people do. I don't. I don't, I don't really have a hottest video game character. Not saying people don't have to do it. Haven't seen the back rooms. Seen the bathrooms, but not the back rooms. Darth Goldust, that's a lot to talk about. That'd be like a 20-minute video. I probably did Darth Goldust. If you look on my channel, I probably did a final thoughts on God of War. No, Jeff, no problem, man. Nothing to apologize for. Hope your 4th of July went well. The next team after Manhunt, probably Super Mario Galaxy 2. Super Mario Galaxy 2. Then after that, I'd do a PS1 game of Harry Potter for Dwayne. Harry Potter. But it'll be Super Mario Galaxy 2. And then go on from there. Which town is more irritating? Fred the movie. Definitely more irritating. Just for that guy and his voice. You're watching Celebrity Deathmatch? Very cool. I remember that back in the day on MTV. Definitely remember Celebrity Deathmatch. That was some fun bits of entertainment. Favorite horror franchise? I don't know. It's a lot to pick and choose. You have to give me a few minutes to think about that. Well, Evil Dead. I don't care about Evil Dead Burn. The last Evil Dead thing I liked was not a video game. Well, video game related, Evil Dead Regeneration, Evil Dead Fistful of Boomstick. Other than that, Army of Darkness was the last thing Evil Dead I liked. I don't care about Evil Dead Burn, or Evil Dead Wrath, or Evil Dead Fuck, or Evil Dead by Dawn of the Dicks. That'll be the next one. How was Uwe Boll able to get Jason Statham to star in the name of the team? Money. I'm not big on Ash vs. Evil Dead. The Purge Anarchy is good. The other Purge films I don't care about. 4th of July to me was just another day. That's all it was to me. Just another day. Really didn't do much of anything. I don't have a preference. Look to see the poster's fine. The Greasy Stranger, I probably saw once and I barely remember anything about it. Last good Evil Dead film, Army of Darkness. Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter, I didn't give a shit about it. The only Uwe Boll films worth any spit of any little bits of it is Rampage and Assault on Wall Street. The others are absolute piles of trash. Bullet to the Head, is that the one with Stallone or? Evil Dead Buns? Never seen Evil Dead Buns. I'll take your word for it. Do you know Born to Be Rad? Garrett, he's a good guy. We haven't chatted much. I've been on a handful of streams with him on Dead Pit, but he seems like a good guy. Bullet to the Head with Stallone, I'm not a fan of. I think that film sucks. Stallone is good, but everything else about it sucks. It's derivative, it's generic, it's lame. Son Kane sucks. Google Cop, might as well call him. He's on most of the film. He's on his fucking phone all the time. Raw deal with Arnold. not that good except the ending. Of Arnold's films, that's one of his lesser ones. Favorite movie directed by Stallone? Rambo 4. I love Rituals. Rituals, I have on Blu-ray over there, and I'm a big fan of that movie, Rituals. That's a really good, underrated film. I like it more than Deliverance, honestly. Carter Glenn, I'm doing okay. Hope you're doing well. Avenging Angelo is worse. But Bolt to the Head, just very generic. I like Eraser. Eraser's still a good Arnold film. Is Supergirl 84 better than the new one? Yes. Favorite Jackie Chan film? I always say Rumble in the Bronx, but maybe Operation Condor. No, Van Damme's my second favorite action star. Thank you, Lucas. To Matt in the chat, what's your favorite Rush Hour moment or line? Mine is $50 million. Who do you think you got? Chelsea Clinton? My favorite bit in Rush Hour. Let's say the first Rush Hour. I don't. There's a lot of funny lines and moments in that's hard to be finite about. It's hard to pinpoint one moment. There's a lot because those two just have really good chemistry with each other. So I don't really have a favorite line or favorite moment. The whole movie is just very entertaining, very fun. There's a lot of good lines in there, a lot of good actors as well. Elizabeth Pena, who passed away, Philip Baker Hall, who passed away. A lot of good ones. Oh, I love Southern Comfort. Elysium sucks. Bad Cat? No, never heard of Bad Cat. Con Air's a good one. It's sick of weed, man. What the fuck? What about when we got that weed? I was splitting with you. Who gave you the bigger half? Favorite Steven Seagal film? Out for Justice. Favorite buddy cop film besides Tango and Cash and I Come in Peace? I mean, those would be up there as my two favorites. I don't know. There's a lot of good ones. Lethal Weapon is a great one. 48 Hours is a great one. Double Tate, not a fan of that one. Mafia TV show. I mean, I haven't seen a ton of them. Tulsa King I like, but I've only seen a couple episodes. I guess The Sopranos, but I've only seen a few seasons. Rambo is more. If I have to pick between the two, Matthew. Go with Rambo. Favorite mafia movie? I mean, I usually say Goodfellas if I have to pick one. Yeah, Sopranos, Tulsa Team. What I've seen of them, they're very good. Yellow Jackets, never heard of it. If I was able to make a movie, well, I wouldn't be able to. You have to have talent for it. If I could, I'd do a Raphael solo Ninja Turtle movie, but wouldn't know how to do it. Sons of Anarchy, I've never seen, but I've heard of it, and I reviewed some Breaking Bad on the channel, Michael. Laura Avedon or David Bradley? Neither. I don't know. I mean, I guess Lauren Avedon because I think he's a better martial artist. Joe Pesci or Dan DeVito? I like both. I don't want to choose. I haven't rewatched Breaking Bad. I've only seen the episodes I reviewed are the only times I've seen them. Booty 2988, don't watch his stuff. Don't know much about him. That's a Teacher Part 2. I don't even know what that film is. I don't even know what that is. I've never seen Executioner Part 1. So I don't know what the fuck Part 2 is. Hey, Kingpin, hope you're doing well. The X-Files game for PS2, yeah, I played it. It was a pretty shitty game. It's a really shitty game. It badly tries to rip off Resident Evil. Like, the only way to play it is to put the cheat codes in for the unlimited ammo. Because it's rare that you get fucking ammo in that game. Especially when you have the alien that fucking zips and zaps you. Cheap-ass glory. The actors sound like they're reading off cue cards. I mean, it's fun. I don't have the game anymore. I could play it on the emulator, though, if I ever get requested it. But I will say, if I ever get requested, I'm putting the cheat code for unlimited ammo. Do you think Trey Parker can make a new Texas Chainsaw Massacre good? No. Texas Chainsaw Massacre hasn't been good in a long time, and Obsession wasn't the beast these people talk about. It was okay at best. Executioner is cool. Try to watch part 2. So what is the Executioner? Is it like was it a direct-to-video film? Is it martial arts? I don't even know what it is. Second X-Files movie is way worse. Tomb Raider 3, yeah, Tomb Raider 3 wasn't all that. A nasty vigilante film. Ah, okay. Is it an American film? Is it an Italian film? Well, okay, there you go. You have the cheat codes for unlimited ammo and health. Well, then that makes it more fun. I'll give you that. That makes it a bit more fun. Ever had a time when someone sat next to you in an empty movie theater? No. I don't need a second Uncharted film because the first one was shitty enough. Would you rather sit through movie 43 or for the movie? I'd rather try to suck my own dick. Hey, Justin Pittman, would you rather suck your own dick? No. Would House of Wax remake be in your top 10 favorite horror remakes? Maybe. I don't know if I've done a top 10 horror remakes. It may be. Hey, Emotionally Zombie, how you doing, man? Can I say all the above? I don't, which is more overhyped? I don't know. Thank you, Seb. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. If you want to listen to mental gymnastics, I recommend listening to any podcast about sinners by someone who gave it 5 stars on Letterboxd. I rather watch, I don't know, gay porn and take pointers. Because the way the world is today, we're all going to have to go into the gay porn business and make some money. Never mind. Yeah, I'm cracking myself up with stupidity. I don't want to listen to it. I mean, if people like Sinners that much, in all seriousness, I'm not high, but I'm high on life. I'm high on life. That's what I'm high on life. I love to say stupid shit just to make people laugh. And with the way the world is today, where Sony PlayStation physical games are going away, movies, entertainment industry is going down the tubes, politicians make the whole world more and more annoying. Sometimes you just gotta be stupid and try to be funny and just say dumb, silly shit and just laugh at this idiocracy of it all. That's kind of my take on it. That's really just my take on it. Say something stupid. Say something dumb, silly, goofy. Because the whole world is a fucking goofball fest right now. Total goofball of a fest. Of a shit show. There's what, motocross or boxing match at the fucking White House or something. Jesus Christ. Lincoln Memorial, the goddamn MMA meeting. Jesus Christ. Hey, Jose Movies. Hope you're doing well, man. Yeah, every day. Take it, laugh every day. Thank you, Carter. Thank you, Mike Chandler. That's very kind of you, man. Thank you. Thoughts on Gemini Man and Fist Fight. Gemini Man. Will Smith tried to slap himself and failed. The younger Will Smith did not look that good. Ang Lee made a really fucking boring movie. A really boring movie. And when I first saw the trailer, I'm like, this could be interesting. But then he made a really boring film in Gemini Man, where there's not much excitement, not much action, wasted potential. Fist Fight felt kind of by the numbers. You know what did that better? 3 O'Clock High. 3 O'Clock High is if you took Fist Fight but did it well. Where there's going to be a fight and the build up to the fight, but only you had better direction, funnier comedy. Go watch 3 O'Clock High instead of Fist Fight. 3 O'Clock High was much better. Standard Cop 2 is fine-ish. Butterfly Effect I'll watch over Troy. Molly Ringwald? I don't mind her. Breakfast Club, among other films. Favorite James Mangold film? It would be Copland. Favorite X-Files episode? I don't know. There's too many to name. It's hard to pick one favorite. Are you ready for Spider-Man Brand New Day? Not really. First two wasn't that impressive. Well, first three, I guess. This is the fourth one. Yeah, Copland's a good movie. It got a bad rap. Favorite AC/DC song? You Shook Me All Night Long from Maximum Overdrive. Buffy the Vampire Slayer I saw when I was in high school, reruns in high school. I remember liking it, but I have not seen it since high school. So I could not tell you any detailed analysis because, God, that's been over 20 years. Almost 25 years. Because I graduated 2002, so almost 25 years. Call of Juarez. I've heard of the game. I've never played the game. If someone requests a commentary on a whole season of the X-Files, it'd have to be a lot of money. But if they paid that money, then yes. Ronin is a very good film. Yes, it is worth watching. Definitely recommend Ronin. Nope, picked up no Blu-rays or 4Ks. Is really nothing I care to get right now. The few things I have my eye on, they're just too spendy, and I don't need it right now. Like there's a trailer collection, movie trailer collection, but it's like $70. It's on my Amazon wish list. I'm like, nah, I don't need that right now. Haven't seen Bad Grandpa. Favorite Bruce Lee film, Enter the Dragon. As a report, it was fun, even though Seth Rogen's a dick. Pork chop, just if people do that, don't listen to them. Would you review every season of The Simpsons for $35,000? Sure. Whenever some random rich person decides to send me $35,000, I'll take it in consideration. Dirty Grandpa, no, I haven't seen it. Favorite Miramax film? I don't know. Your Highness, I had fun with the movie. Yeah, I've seen Detective 2010. I had some enjoyment from it. Your favorite Outer Limits is where Jesus is cloned. Never knew that was a story, but now I know, and no one's half the battle. Go Joe. Well, Rafe, it doesn't matter. That's never happening, so it doesn't really matter. No, as a report, seems like an R-rated movie. Meet the Big Lebowski is better than Meet the Parents. South Park, yeah, I don't mind some of their stuff. What about Jay and Silent Bob? Favorite Miramax film? I don't know. There's been like thousands of Miramax movies. Can't think of one right off the top of my head. Is the new Twilight Zone movie show good? I didn't see the new Twilight Zone show. I don't care. How should I know? I don't care. I don't give a fuck about new Twilight Zone show. Haven't seen it. Well, I never played Tekken, so Sorry on the Grave was boring. I still really like it. I mean, teach the own. I don't know what there is to like about it, but you can like whatever you want, and that's fine. But I think the movie is absolutely generic. Like he already made the movie, Total Gentlemanly Warfare. He made the same movie, but more boring. Disclosure Day looks like shit. I would only see that if it was a paid request, but it looks like shit. Family Guy, Family Guy fucking sucks. Yeah, I don't give a shit about Meet the Parents 4. Predator v Requiem. That's not a movie. I don't even know what you typed. What about Pulp Fiction? Hey, Official Vaughn, it's been a while. How you been, man? How's it going with you? How you doing? I like The Faculty. It's a pretty decent movie. I always like The Faculty. I think he means AVP Requiem. Well, that's not what he said. He said Predator Requiem. No problem, man. I understand, Official Vaughn, but thanks for stopping by. Nice to see you. I don't remember Mother's Boys with Jamie Lee Curtis. Vince Vaughn's best role, probably Swingers. Jaws films, rank them. Jaws 1, 3, 2, and 4. AVP Predator, I mean, AVP Requiem, I guess you mean. I don't just watch it for yourself to see if you'll like it or not. Silent Townfall, don't know enough about it. I'm curious because I'm a Silent Hill fan, but that's all I know about it. It's Silent Hill. Was John Travolta's last good film? I don't know. I haven't kept up with his filmography. Have not seen Ready or Not 2. Have not seen The Bone Temple. Haven't been requested those. Last good Peter Jackson film, The Frighteners. Thousand Ways to Die, didn't see him. Are the Psycho sequels any good? Psycho 2 is good. William Driver, hope you're doing well. Don't request for them. Are you? I'm not sure. Are you asking or? Would you be interested in playing the other GTA games? Yeah, if someone wants to request them, sure. Was there anything in Constant Island you would like to have seen? I mean, more action would always be welcome. I wouldn't complain about it. I know you played John Wick Stranglehold on PS3. It was cool. Yeah, it was a fun enough game. I enjoyed it for what it was. That was fun to play. Young Washington, I know nothing about it. Didn't see the trailer. I reviewed Sinners. It's on the channel. Film sucks. But I already reviewed Sinners. Overrated bullshit. I know Motion Zombie, if he's still in here, I know he asked, like, what's more overrated? I'm like, all of them. All the ones he listed. Motel Hell is fun for what it is. William Friedkin, good director. I don't love every one of his films, but he's a good director. Stranglehold was great. Favorite game of it's your favorite game of all time. Very cool. I like the game. I mean, I wouldn't say it's my favorite of all time, but it was pretty fun. I don't remember Mission Media. I don't go to theaters much anymore. Rafe Lee, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, if you like a movie that the first scene is a dog pissing on Superman's face, then I don't know what to tell you, dude. Don't know what else you want me to tell you. No, I didn't see Disclosure Day. I didn't get requested it. Yeah, subclass. Yeah, it was better than the second time around. Seb. I do have some games I would like for you to check out. We'll request soon. I look forward to that. Thank you, man. I still appreciate when you requested Batman Begins and such. I look forward to that. I'll be curious what those games are. What if you ever got requested? I mean, I haven't been requested Dirty Grandpa. Disclosure Day didn't get requested it. Didn't see it. I like Close Encounters of the Third Kind. Quite enjoy it. It's one of my favorite Spielberg movies. E.T.'s okay. I don't hate it. But Close Encounters I like more. Movie TV, you don't have to. Why are you asking official Vaughn? Why you request this movie? He can request wherever he wants. I like video games. I like being requested video games. Why I think Family Guy sucks? Because it's not funny. Would you do a new video if someone requests Serbian film? Sure. I mean, I'd be repeating what I said, but I'd just be saying how much it sucks. Yeah, if someone wants to send the request, I could. You sorry for the Odyssey? No. Don't give a shit about the film. Fuck Sony. What if someone requests you play a board game? I mean, it'd be fun to try to play it by myself. At least I would know I would win. I mean, if they want to request talking about board games, Reality Bites never saw. No official volume, that's fine. Like I'd be curious about the games. No one has requested either of those movie thoughts. Sorry, I got a bit of coughing fit. No, I've not seen Amanda and the Alien with Stacy Teach. Fellini, I don't know much about him. I like a lot of the Cheech and Chong movies. Yeah, Spielberg Marathon at first would be pretty good. Unless he get to his last couple movies. Well, I mean, if you like Family Guy, that's fine. I think it's about as funny as doing taxes. I've heard of Citizen Vigilante. I've not seen the film, though. Age of Innocence, haven't seen. Doesn't seem like my kind of movie to watch anyway. Never had Mike's Hard Lemonade or his Hard Dick. Last good Spielberg film, Indiana Jones 4. They haven't invited me onto the fast food tier list, and I don't really want to. I mean, I think they're just going with who's on the thumbnail. They haven't invited me or Mark onto the food tiers thing, so I guess we're not doing it. I mean, he's fine, General. I mean, I don't think about him much, but he's fine in Close Encounters. I don't care about Minions. I don't care about any of that stuff. I'm a 43-year-old guy. I don't care about Minions unless it was a paid request. I don't care about Minions. Michael Matthews, I believe I reviewed that film on the channel. Feel free to check it out. The Blob remake, but I mean, those are two very different films, Premiere. Pork Chop, yeah, I guess I put it on that list. Family Guy just never found to be that funny. Give a shit about Minions. They're annoying dweebs. Bridge of Spies, Post, they don't seem like my kind of movies. Hey there, Jeremy Power. Thoughts on the making new Gremlins 3 next year? How about not and say we did? How about we say we did, but we don't do it? That'd be nice. Can we do that? Ready Player One wasn't a good movie. It was, do you remember these 80 things from nostalgia? Now let's put them all in a blender. But we're not call it a good movie. And that was more directed by CG artists. Yeah, Pork Chop, that would be on the list. Yeah, collateral damage I enjoy. I always like collateral damage. Do you use some fucking collateral damage? Do you like Critters more than Gremlins? Yeah, I grew up with Critters more. All 4 of them. But I like Gremlins 1 and 2, but Critters, I'd probably say I like a bit more. Critters 1 and 2. Well, it'd probably be Critters 2, then Gremlins 2, then Critters 1, so. I don't have a favorite Chris Cooper film. You like Supergirl, but you thought Gremlins 2 sucked ass? Dan Rafe, I don't know what to tell you, buddy. You like Supergirl, the new one, but you think Gremlins 2 sucked. I don't know what to tell you, man. I don't know what you want me to say. Disagree. Yeah, Jamral, I already talked about that. I don't care about the new Rambo prequel. Yeah, I don't care about Arnold's Christmas movie. It looks ridiculous. Terminator 3 sucks. I play Rocky. I'll wait. I mean, who knows? We'll see how it goes. I don't remember what her name was. Someone named Sue. Have you met Stallone's daughters? Yeah, they're in my back pocket right now, in my pants over there. I don't mean any rudeness, but like, when the hell am I gonna meet Stallone's daughters? Hey, Black Out Mike, hope you're doing well. Do you think Chris Stepman sucks? Yeah, as does most people, because he sucks. But he set the right amount of dit to get some credentials. To be honest, I have to be honest. I have not seen much of J Reel's movies, so I can't answer that question, Blair. But how you doing? But yeah, I've not seen a whole lot of J Reel's movies. I've seen bits and pieces. Aziz Ansari, I don't give a fuck about Aziz Ansari. Jamrel, I don't know what you were typing. Are you a fan of Freed? Siren Head movie. That game sounds familiar. How come you didn't like Son of the Mask? Who the fuck likes Son of the Mask? Everybody hates Son of the Mask for good reason. Stallone's Judge Dredd is not that good of a movie. Is Aquafina funny? Yeah, about as funny as cancer. Upcoming video game Let's Plays. I'm finishing Manhunt 2. That'll be finished in a few days. Okay, I've seen people play Siren Head. I liked like the playthrough of the game. I like the playthrough of the game. I don't think that works for a movie. I think people done short films. The short films seem kind of cool, but I don't think that works for a full fucking film. Think of something you would never sell. My dick. I didn't see the movie The Backrooms. Sugarland Express, not for me. Team Calm PS2, never played. I haven't seen Iron One. Is Awkwafina on your list of most talented comedians? Yes, she is. Slender Man, I don't think I've seen the movie, but it looked like shit. Favorite comedian of all time? Richard Pryor. No, I would never sell my dick. I need it. Yeah, I played Batman Arkham Origins. I think it's on the channel. 1010 never saw. Norm Macdonald's a good choice. Favorite monster movies? I don't know. I have to think about that. It's a lot to choose from. Jamal, I don't know who those are. Sorry, Jamal 81. I don't know who those are. Never heard of them. With Pete Davidson, I've heard of, but I haven't watched enough of his stuff to form an opinion. Bo Burnham, I definitely don't know. Is a comedian dork. Well, I mean, that doesn't really answer. There's a lot of comedian dorks. Hey there, Orc. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing okay. Just taking it day by day, Orc. But thank you for that. I've also seen Pete Davidson in tons of Verizon and Taco Bell commercials. I miss those commercials, I guess. Far Cry 3 is the only Far Cry. Yeah, that is the only Far Cry game I played. That is true. Far Cry 3 is the only Far Cry game I have played. Do you think Vince offers a dumbass? Yeah, and then some. He's always been a dumbass. I mean, he did one thing that did very well in infomercials and then created a couple really shitty movies. And what the hell has he done since? Brendan Schaub. That sounds like, isn't that the guy who rim jobbed Joe Rogan multiple times? Tried to be a comedian and failed because people thought he was about as funny as Dishwasher. Which American Ninja sequel such the worst? Fourth one. Well, then I definitely have heard of Brendan Schaub. Would you say Crash 4 had the best graphics? Well, yeah, but that's not really fair because the others were remasters. Crash 4 was built from the ground up. So that's not really a fair comparison. Do you like The Who? Yeah, I like some of their songs. Because Lord of the Rings are fucking boring. Give a shit about walking trees. No, I do not like Spider-Man from 2002. I like how you say, do you still like it? I didn't like it to begin with. I mean, I thought it was probably okay in the theater, but it does not hold up. Haven't listened to Rush. Why do people keep bringing about Aquafina? Fuck Aquafina. The water and the bitch. Give a fuck about Aquafina. This is how much I give a shit about Aquafina. I'm drinking Great Value water, which tastes better. Fuck Aquafina the water and fuck Aquafina the bitch. Great Value is fucking better. Fuck the bitch. Crash 4, I would definitely like to play again someday. Crash 4, I like to give that another shot. I'd like to replay that one day down the road. Because it's funny, I don't remember much about the games. I'd like to give that another try. Well, thank you, Jamroll. It was fun to do an IMDb files again. Because it's been a long time since I've done one. So I wish I would get more requests for the IMDb files, but because those are fun to do. Because yeah, I did them a long time ago. But yeah, that was fun. Thank you, Jamroll, for that request. Thank you, Preminator. Well, yeah, Lucas, just to see if I could do it better this time as well. Is Uwe Boll a tool? He's always been a tool. I don't play Fortnite, but that's cool. Leprechaun 5 in the Hood? I mean, it's a Leprechaun movie, so it sucks. I don't care about the Invisible Dad. No disrespect, I don't think I care about a movie called The Invisible Dad. You have a boyfriend named Rush? That's cool. Yeah, it'd be a she to mean to be a bottled water. Yeah, not even a good bottled water. So she definitely does suck. She should go back to sucking dick. I never played Outlast 2. I never played Outlast Whistleblower because someone long ago said they were going to request it, so I got it, downloaded it. Then the person never requested it, so I never played Whistleblower. I like the movie Fight Club. That's cool, Lucas. Do you know a single person who likes on the mask? Probably Jamie Kennedy. He's probably the only one. The Leprechaun films. The only one I would watch is probably 4 because of how stupid it is, but the others, none of them I really give a shit about, to be honest. But 4 in space, at least the space stuff is silly enough to give me a chuckle. Mike Chandler, if you wonder if a movie's scary, feel free to watch it yourself. Scary is different for variety of people. I don't really find any movie scary. Billy Wilder, indifferent. I don't know what my top 20 cartoons would be, Lucas. I haven't even thought of it. I don't even know. Action horror, I prefer. Randy, hello there. Hope you're doing well. Well, my favorite Jason is Part 7, The New Blood. Jason Goes to Hell is my favorite movie, but favorite Jason is The New Blood. SpongeBob, the few I've seen, it's okay. Mighty Maggie, I can't think of Chris Cooper movies, man. I don't have this filmography of Chris Cooper on the tip of my tongue. I'm sorry, Mighty Mac. Jason Goes to Hell or Jason X? Jason Goes to Hell. Well, again, I don't watch soccer, so yeah, none of it matters to me. But yeah, I never watch soccer, so I don't care about the World Cup. Really do not. I don't pay attention one bit to that stuff, so it doesn't matter to me. What about the movie? Well, what about it, Justin Pippen? What about the movie? I don't have a favorite soccer movie. Like I said, I'm not into soccer. I don't have a favorite soccer movie. Yeah, Evil Dead 2 is my favorite Evil Dead film. Yeah, I would definitely say so. Why? What makes it the worst review of Mega Man 9? What was so bad about it? Movie TV. Well, Pork Chop, that's good to hear. Yeah, Jeremy, not really big on that movie. Victor was Stallone. Yeah, it was pretty boring. No, I do not have a favorite Rhino the Rider film. Nah, I don't care about Hellboy 3. They probably would have fucked it up. Favorite sequel? Aliens. I didn't see Shaolin Soccer. I saw Kung Fu Hustle, but I never saw Shaolin Soccer, so I couldn't tell you about it. Home for Statham film sucks. Tim Bacon, good actor. Always liked him as an actor. Oh yeah, I love roller coasters. Haven't been on one in a long time, but yeah, I like roller coasters. I don't know which is my favorite, Lucas. I don't know. I like both of them. I do not know which is my favorite. Because I like both of them, so I don't know. Sometimes it's not easy to pick your favorites. There's a lot of different, things to break down between movies. Yeah, Baron Munchausen. Yeah, I've seen the film. Not big on it. Richie Gervais. I'm not bothered by him. Hey, Chibi, have a good birthday. Hope your birthday goes well today. Happy birthday to you. Hey, Julie Evans, hope you're doing well. Six Flags Great Adventure in New Jersey, making a 375-foot coaster called Project Purple. Yeah, that'd be cool to experience. Yeah, that seems like a fun time. Yeah, I couldn't tell you the last time I went on a roller coaster. It's been way too long. Hey, Megalovania fan, hope you're doing well. Movie TV, you do know links don't work on YouTube when you put them in the chat, right? Like people can't click on them and stuff, so it doesn't really work. Because I know from time to time you put in links, but it doesn't work in the chat. Dude. I thought they worked as a mod. Not really. It's YouTube chat. They don't really let you use links. Do you think the clown attacks 2016 were fake? I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. It has nothing to do with me. Why would I give a fuck? Work for me just now? Well, does YouTube change things? Does it didn't used to work? Do you think we landed on the sun? If they land on the sun, they're going to be hurting for a while. At the very least, with sunburn, if not for instant heat of death from fire and burning up. But yeah, if they land on the sun, they definitely took some effort and definitely some talent. Cool. I guess YouTube fixed one thing. The links do work. Great, YouTube, you fixed one thing. Now fix the other 50 broken things. Thoughts on action scenes from Last Crusade? Well, thank you, General. First off, thank you for the super chat. I do appreciate it. Very kind of you. Thank you. I like the action sequences. The finale in particular, I like the booby traps. Penitent man will pass. Yeah, that type of stuff. The leap of faith. It's not really considered an action scene, but still, I did like that finale. I thought that was really cool in that adventure aspect. The boat chase was well done. Pieces of the boat breaking up from the propellers was really cool to see. The how I call the plane crashing through the tunnel. It's over the top. It's silly, but it's definitely some fun stuff there. Like the first two, very competent, well-made action sequences. Never had problems with them. Well, I always liked Temple of Doom. I never knew people hated Temple of Doom, but I've always liked Temple of Doom. I don't really get why people hate it, unless they're fucking stupid. Hey there, EM. Hope you're doing good. I'm doing okay. What does your shirt say? Oh, this is a shirt. I usually put this on for streams, but enjoy Rambo Raff. This was on Dead Pit guys made this for me. Like the mellow yellow old logo, but it says enjoy Rambo Raff. So it's like the mellow yellow old logo. And they have it on their Dead Pit store to buy. So yeah, they gave me a free one, which was nice of them. So thank you, EM. Oh, hey, Ba. Nice to see you in the chat. Yeah, we were just talking on the Twitter sphere. Well, I rarely use Twitter. I use Twitter like twice a year. I mostly talk on Facebook, though. Facebook, I'm on. I try to check on it once a day, but Twitter, I check on like twice a year. So I never use Twitter. But he got back from LA, went to AS, which is the biggest anime convention in the US, which was a ton of fun. Oh, cool. I'm glad it was a lot of fun, man. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I was just checking the see like, are you doing okay and stuff. So, because you used to be on Facebook, and then I'm like, oh, I hope you're doing well. The graduate, the review will come when I can get to it. I can only get to it whenever I can. I'm uploading 3-4 videos a day. I'm doing But when I can, however I can, man. I'm trying. I'm trying. I'll do it when I can. Do I like Conan the? I like the Arnold Conan films. Always liked them. Always liked them. Never had issues with them. Yeah, dude, you sent them 2 weeks ago. I have stuff I need to do from a month ago, so I can only do when I can, and I'm doing them in order. And I'm up. That's why I'm uploading 3, 4 videos a day. So I have it written down. I have not forgotten you. Again, we'll do it when I can, man. I do appreciate it, though. Thank you. I have not forgotten. Don't know. I don't know Badfinger. The only finger I know is the one I stick up my ass. King. I never saw the TV miniseries King. By Martin Luther King. Girls dipping their feet in wine and letting guys drink from their feet. What at the anime convention? Anime's more buck wild than I thought. Is it anime feet? Fursuit feet? Did you get hair in their tons? Take care, Justin Pippin. Thanks for stopping by. Teach their own Baja. I thought the movie Obsession, like I said, I gave like a 2.5 out of 5, if that. Um, I don't really get why people are hyped up for it. I've seen this film 50 times. It's a crazy bitch movie. I've seen a lot of crazy bitch movies where the bitch is crazy. Whether it be, Fatal Attraction, Play Misty for Me, Hand the Rots to Cradle, Single White Female, The Crush, even that one with Rose McGowan I reviewed. So, I mean, I don't know, maybe because I've seen this movie many times before. So, it's not an awful film, but I don't get the big hype for Obsession, no. It was okay, but whatever. Again, if you've seen The Hand That Rots the Cradle or Fatal Attraction or Single White Female or a number of other films, it's like, oh, I've seen this. Yeah, Misery, which I like Misery a lot more. Misery I like a lot more than Obsession. A lot more. So I mean, I don't hate the film. Again, I gave it like 2.5 out of 5 because of the lady was good, but the guy was so fucking awful. The guy was a pussy. The guy was a simp. The guy was a fucking idiotic, dumbass, dipshit, dup, fucking pain in the ass. I didn't think anything was shocking in Obsession. Nothing was shocking to me. I don't think it was that shocking. No, I don't really get my pants tight for crazy bitches, which is probably why I'm alive now. It's a good way to stay alive. Stay away from crazy bitches. How did his cat get into the prescription meds? I guess he's cat burglars. I don't know. They're not gonna like this opinion, Matt. That's fine. I don't care. I reviewed the film already. I thought it was again 2.5 out of 5. Okay. Okay does not mean I think the film's such dick. It means I thought it was okay. As I said, I thought it was okay. They Will Kill You I liked a lot more. I know Team Pain, you weren't a fan of that. Teach their own. That's fine. People can disagree. People can have different opinions. I'll always have my own opinion, and people can have whatever they have, and I don't care, not in malice or an off way, as in that's fine. I'm not going to change it. I don't care about changing your opinion. Mad TV, I haven't seen in forever. I'd have to rewatch that again. Owls, Sweet Owls, I don't remember anything about it. Poison Ivy, I didn't see it. The late Taylor never calls the cops on her because it's his fault. He's a pussy. I mean, yeah, I don't know why she cut the cat if her whole thing is I need to make him happy. Well, she would know that wouldn't make him happy, so that goes against her obsessive quality to please him and do stuff that would make him feel good. How, even in that state, would cooking his cat make him feel good? So it's not even following its own rules on its own story. You know what I mean? She'll do anything to please him and make him feel good. But cooking his cat will do that. People can explain that to me, be my guest. Thank you, Jeremy. I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. Do you ever get recognized in public? No. Not one time. Does any of your fans ever see you in public? No. Not once in my life. Great content as always. Thank you. Thank you for the kind words. Thank you for the kind words. But yeah, not a single person has ever recognized me in real life. I'm not that popular. I mean that sincerely. Over Your Dead Body? No, I haven't been requested that. Cool, Kingpin. I look forward to it. Thank you. But nah, I don't know much about Over Your Dead Body. I just thought she wanted to make him a nice meal without thinking, hey, this isn't a nice meal. Well, the Wish thing doesn't even make sense because it's a fucking toy that is sold in a store. If 100 people bought that toy, then the whole world should be this fucking smorgasbord of crazy wishes because everyone wished from that. So it should be like all sorts of crazy shit happening. Fire from the sky type of shit. Mayhem. You know, if everyone could, if again, this is a popular toy. What the fuck? Favorite Nickelodeon show of all time? I'd have to look at a list of Nickelodeon shows to pick the number one favorite. I don't know. I've seen The Good Son. I like the film. Top 3 shootout finales in the film, like Scarface. Hard Target, Hard Boiled. Let me think of the third one and not do a John Woo one. Hard Boiled, Hard Target, Hard Boiled. What would be a third one? Shootout finale. Like finale wise, John Wick 2 was really good. John Wick 2, the hotel, the shotgun fun, that was really cool. I did quite like that. Rambo 4. I gotta put Rambo 4. Never mind. Rambo 4's gotta be up there. Rambo 4. The 50 caliber massacre. I gotta put Rambo 4 in the top 3. Hard Target, Hard Boiled, and Rambo 4. Graduate, Ryan, not yet. Not yet. Wish this cat would shut up. God damn, this cat would shut up. I wish. Hey, Sean McIntosh. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, Obsession, I just hated the guy character so much. Like, he was visibly annoying me to a point that it was just not fun to watch that motherfucker. I hated that character so much. He was so insipidly stupid and unlikable that I just was tired of seeing him on the screen. I was so tired of seeing him on the screen. The guy in Obsession. I was so sick and tired of seeing him. I hated that character. He was so fucking stupid, so fucking dumb. I don't think he suffered enough. And that I, you're supposed to, but it was so much. It distracted me from the movie. I was so annoyed with him. I just tuned out when he was on screen. I tuned out. I'm like, this guy's too fucking annoying. I'd rather go wash my ass in the sink and look at myself in the mirror and yell at myself. Made that character worked in the movie for me, and being a total selfish dickwad, dim-witted, dill-headed, dipshit, dip fucking pain in the ass he did. I want to stick my foot in his face and make him smell. It made me want to get foot fungus and then stick it in his face to make him smell. The worst character of the year, perhaps, was that fucking guy. And it's meant to be because he's a piece of shit character. The actor's not the problem. It's the way the character was written, the way the character was directed, and the direction. I'm sorry, the direction was nothing to sing about in that movie. That director, he's not going to go far in places people think. He's not going to go as far as people think because his direction was nothing noteworthy. There's no pieces of direction Obsession that made me go, wow. The movie worked okay because the lady's performance was really good. And the lady's performance was good at being crazy and obsessive. That's fine, Bob. People can like whatever they want. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I can only think what I think. And man, that guy was an annoying piece of shit. Fantastic Four First Steps. I'd rather step off a cliff than watch it again. Imagine back in the 80s if John Woo directed a film. Yeah, that would have been cool. Sad we didn't get that. That would have been cool. Would have been nice to see. Are there any directors with good direction today? The guy that did They Will Kill Me was pretty good with the way he directed the camera work and the way he staged his shots during the action scenes. George Cosmatos' son, who did Mandy. Because Mandy was a very well directed film. I don't give a shit about Ty West, so I don't care either way. Is he bet? I don't know. I don't. Yeah, Panos Cosmatos. I wish Stallone would have done a film with him. George Cosmatos had a son. Yeah, Panos Cosmatos, who did Mandy with Nicolas Cage. What's the other film he did? He did another film I can't think of though. I cannot think of the other film he did. I would not say there's tons of good directors now. I would not say that. Take Care, Pork Chop. One of the accounts I follow on Twitter. Do I follow any accounts on Twitter? It might be there was a lady that sent me a request on Twitter. I'm like, I'm never on Twitter. Then I kind of find out she's like, hey, you want me to draw you anything? I'm like, yeah. I come to find out she only sent me a friend request on Twitter because she wanted me, like she kept asking, you want me to draw anything? I'm like, oh, she wants money. Okay, nah, I'm good. It was a business interest, I guess. So you don't really give a shit who I am. You just want me to pay you to draw something. Okay. I'm like, okay, I don't know what the fuck the Hololive thing was, I guess. Hey Jin, hope you're doing well. I'm doing okay. My fourth was just another day, but I can't complain because I like it boring. Boring is what I prefer. So how was your 4th of July? Jen04. Hope you're doing well, ma'am. Terminal Countdown, I have not seen. What was the controversial ending in The Devil Inside My Ass? Well, it was my ass. No, I'm just. There is no ending. The ending is you go to a website and you read something, which the website isn't even available anymore. That their PFP was a Hololive member. Oh, well, pretty much she only sent me a message on Twitter because she wanted, I guess, to buy her to draw something. Well, not buy her. That'd be a different thing. To buy this lady and use her. Okay, get on your knees. No, to buy, like to. What the hell was it? Who's OGP? What is OGP? I missed something. Oh, here it is. Your channel looks solid. I know there's a small gap. Your recent views don't quite match your sub count. You know, a killer thumbnail would work. I'd love to help you boost your numbers. I think you offer a monthly package, like 30 thumbnails a month, so your content always looks top tier and consistent. It's a small investment that could seriously change your reach. And so, like, I was talking to her, and no, trust me, just because she's a lady, I was not saying, oh, can I look at my dick? No, it was nothing like that. It was literally just me saying, hey, that's very kind of you. Oh, cool, you draw. That's very cool. You surprise me. You know, here's, oh, you want to check out my channel? I don't know much about that stuff. Oh, that's a nice cat you have on there because I'm a fan of cats. I don't use Twitter much. I barely have any followers on there because I never use Twitter. And then she's like, hey, you want to pay a monthly fee to get 30 thumbnails a month? I'm like, oh, she didn't really want to talk to me. She just wanted me to pay her 30 thumbnails a month. Okay. So I didn't fucking say anything. I'm like, oh, okay, I see how it is. Maybe I should have said, hey, look at my dick just to see her make a thumbnail of that. But anyway, nah, I didn't do that. Hey, Lord Mouse, how you doing? Who directed Paradise Alley? Stallone. Yeah, maybe I should have said, hey, why don't you draw a thumbnail on my dick? But I did not do that. Some sticks. Well, sticks I could use. A sequel to Pearl explain why her husband stayed with her and him deal with her psychosis. No problem, Emotionless Zombie. I can understand that. OGP is the name of this guy's movie channel on YouTube. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, sorry, man. I forget sometimes. Well, yeah, I rarely use Twitter, and then someone's like, "Hey, how's it going? Look at my cat. Oh, that's a really nice cat. Oh no, I'm not on Twitter much." Like she was being very friendly, and then she's like, "I got a deal for you. Your numbers have not really looked that well. Here's pay a monthly fee. I'll give you 30 thumbnails." And I'm like, "Oh, this is a ripoff. Okay, you didn't want to talk to me. You just thought you saw a business opportunity. Oh, okay, thank you. Goodbye." Hey, Antonio Lewis. Happy birthday, Sylvester Stallone. I have not seen the new Jackass. I have not seen the back rooms. Twitter is still a thing. It's called X. Not going to give it to you. The X trilogy, I did not mind the last one. Maxine, I did not mind. The other two, I did not like. Maxine, though, the endings sucked, but I liked Maxine. X, I thought sucked, and Pearl, I thought sucked. X, I thought it was really stupid, and it made no sense. Pearl, I don't care about a girl fucking what she fucked a tree? No, a scarecrow. I don't care about this crazy bitch fucking a scarecrow. X made no sense to me. I don't know how. This lady's like 80 years old and somehow she's able to kill people like twice her height, twice her weight, and a third their age, a third her age. But grandma is able to be this pontificating, serial killer. I'm like, she needs like a walker to move. She's telling people because she's horny and her husband can't get it up while this lady's like 90 years old. Is about a 90-year-old grandma who can't get laid, so she kills a bunch of people. Not for me. But what do I know? I like a movie about a killer laundromat called The Mangler, so we all have different tastes. I've seen The Deer Hunter. I respect it, but it's a bit long in the tooth for me. I don't eat shellfish. Jackknife, it's okay. Don't need a Heat 2. Heat 1 is good enough. Don't need a sequel, prequel, whatever the hell it is. I think it'll be a prequel. Don't need it. Not needed. I am not a Terrifier fan. No, I've never been a Terrifier fan. I think it has good gore, but that's it. I never liked Terrifier. I think I reviewed Schindler's List. I don't know if it's still up though. I don't give a shit about the new Spider-Man movie unless I did a paid request for it. If I did a paid request for Spider-Man, the new one, then I'll watch it. If not, it'll go fuck itself. But no, I don't like Terrifier. Art the Clown is cool, but his first film sucks. There's no story, there's no characters. Second one, I don't think need to be almost 3 goddamn hours long. And the third one felt like the same as the first two. You think Mike Myers deserves a comeback? No, because he's a dickhead. Karma's a bitch. Have you heard of Naked Blood? It's not a horror porno. Are you sure? You could be lying. Well, then what's the point? If there's no naked and no blood, it's false advertising. I like Michael Mann. The third was the worst. Terrifier? I'd probably say the first was the worst. First, no storyline, hated. Second was okay. Just happy there was a story. Well, yeah, Terrifier 2 is better. Well, you don't need to see the Terrifier 3 is the same as the first two. There's no progression of the story. All that happens, the little brother dies off screen. And then the girl, there's like a little girl as well as the main girl. The little girl gets taken, and the main girl is going to go after the saver as if she's fucking Ellen Ripley going to save Newt. The setup for Terrifier 4 ever. Terrifier 4 score and 7 heads ago. Yeah, she's not a bad actress. She did find Terrifier 2, but Steve died off screen for Dead Pit. Well, I mean, let's be honest. That's because of the whole Dana situation. I'll put it that way. Yeah, Fist was what that movie was called. Stallone. It's a remake of an 80s torture porno without the porn, but yes, it's a very violent and gory Japanese film directed by the same guy of the original. Well, without the porn, then what's the big, why watch it? You gotta watch it with the porn. Without the porn, what's the, then it's useless. It's pointless without the porn. As I say with ladies in the chat. Sorry. Oh, hey there, Nicholas. Oh, thank you, Baha. I really appreciate your kindness, man. Thank you. Oh, hey there, Nicholas. I have. Oh, it's on YouTube. That's funny. I have it. I have not watched it though. The 3+ hour cut of Blair Witch is on YouTube. Probably not for long. I have it on my computer. I've had it for about a year, but I haven't had time to watch it because I'm very, very busy with requests or life in general. So I don't know when I'll get a chance to watch it. Movie TV, I highly doubt I'll be requested that because you're probably the only person that has ever mentioned that film, and all the time I've been on YouTube. So I think you'll be safe. A new collector's edition of Predator. I mean, yeah, but it won't happen. I mean, the 4-tier Predator I have, the film still looks good. Got her over there. Fortress of America, yeah. Tay. Nah, Baha, I mean, we all have differing thoughts on a number of movies. I mean, like, everybody has different movies. Nah. Interest, nah. Zendaya acting alone. If it's an island, cool. She didn't act alone on an island and stay there and be left behind, then I'd be fine with it. Fortress is a prison, right? Are you talking about the movies? Are you talking about the movie Fortress? Nah, Baja Jack. I mean, I've been on YouTube for 10 years. There's been countless times where I'll do a review and go, well, you know what? I like the film. Okay, cool. What do you want me to do about it? Well, I just want to tell you you're wrong. No, it's my opinion. Well, I mean, I know. I just need to tell you you're wrong. Uh, I've lost count how many times this happened on the over 10 years I've been on here. I've done death threats because of my opinions on films. I've had people talk shit about my mom. Oh, I know you are, Bob. I think after all the years, I've kind of grown a little bit of armor on that, and I just like to rib people, fuck around with people in the chat on that, and just the whole thing is ridiculous anyway. We're all going to like and dislike different things. No, Viggo Mortensen's not in Fortress. He's in the movie called Prison. They wanted they wanted to kill Rambo because they hate Alien 3. I'm sure someone does. Well, Seagal won't fit in the door. He can knock on the door, but he won't fit in to get in. Do you have that clip of Marta's computer? No, I don't think so. Nah, Premiere, I like the film, but if it's a new film, I rarely get stuff on Blu-ray or 4K. It has to be a film that's like going to be like my favorites of all time type of thing before I does. I've lost interest in collecting stuff, to be honest, and the stuff I want doesn't get released. I've been on YouTube for over 10 years as well, but there are literally hundreds of thousands of movie review and game review content creators and YouTubers, so what else do I have to offer? Your own unique opinion. That's what we all can do. Well, Seb, for me, it is nighttime. So what time is it for you? I mean, it is nighttime for me. It's 10 p.m. right now. Oh, thank you, Dominic Johnson. Nice review on Supergirl. I want to watch the Dr. No video you just dropped. How was it watching such an older film? I like Dr. No. Dr. No is not my favorite James Bond film. I mean, I say this in the review, but well, that's why I asked Seb, what time is it for you right now? Oh, it's 1 p.m. Okay. 1 p.m. Damn. So nighttime would be one, let's say 8, 7, 10. Oh, it'd be like 5 in the morning for me. I'd have to do it like at 5 in the morning. I don't think I could do stream at 5 in the morning. Maybe if I don't, maybe if I ever, maybe if there's a time where I can't sleep, I'll just do it at 5 in the morning just to see what happens. But yeah, Doctor No. I mean, I like the film. It's more quaint compared to later James Bond films, so it's not a favorite of mine. But yeah, I like a lot of older films. Graduate, it's 10 p.m. right now. There's a few times I did a stream at 2 a.m. Yeah, probably count on one hand how many times. Australia, very cool. That's funny. When I'm editing stuff, I've been watching this guy, Dark Viper AU. He does these speed runs on Grand Theft Auto 5. I've been watching some of his like clips. He's from Australia. pretty much when I'm editing stuff and getting stuff, putting stuff together, I'll have his stuff in the background. Been watching some of that lately. Most of the zombie, I don't want to see Jamie Lloyd. Daniel Harris back as Jamie Lloyd. Because I really don't think he would bring anything to the table. I don't think it'd be confusing. I don't know if that many people will truly give a shit. Legend has it Police Academy doc is still being made to this day. I'm sure it is, and 5 years later, it'll still be being made. Isn't it something in Australia like the banks are fucking with people? That's why I read up somewhere. Banks are really fucking with people in Australia. Maybe it's just certain banks. I forget what it is. No problem, Nicholas. I'll get to them when I can. Thank you so much, man. I've not forgotten. I do have them written down, but thank you, man. Just chip back each day. Just chip back daily. I have something uploaded, and eventually yours will be uploaded. So just bear with me. No, I said 5 years later he'll still do it. General, I was making a joke that 5 years later he'll still. Never mind. Never mind. I've heard of SCP Foundation. The next VHS movie is based on that? Really? Really? The next VHS SCP Containment Breach? Really? Sorry, I have to look this up. VHS SCP Containment Breach. 6 hours ago. Really? Well, we know why that's happening. Because the backrooms made a lot of money. So, hey, the backrooms made a lot of money. So, what other internet thing can we get? Ireland was a game on the internet that made money. Backrooms was the internet that made money. What was it? Jackson Jack, you said Siren Head? The guy who did the Backrooms is doing a Siren Head movie? That's what you said, right? I think that's what you said. I don't know how the fuck you make a Siren Head movie. Not that fucking guy. He should not write anything except his obituary. No, I'm just kidding. I don't want that guy fucking writing anything. Can he not? Can he not? Uh, trying to see. Oh, never mind. I was just seeing if there's anything on this. I was gonna look up Siren Head video game, but they all have like commentary and stuff from people. Well, this is 6 minutes. I guess I could watch 6 minutes. If I remember how the fuck to do this. That's the alarm that says it's time for sex. Well, to Mayor, who cares? Well, here's my question. If it was a waste of 11 minutes, why didn't he stop at 2 minutes in and just go about his day? See, I told you, it took his shirt. It's an orgy. They're taking his clothes off. That's the secret. It's actually an orgy. See, he's taking his clothes off, stealing his shirt. See, and that's the shit stain. See, it says scratch marks, but this is from the orgy where they had to clean their holes. And there's a lot of period blood. They had to clean them too before the fucking. See, even the trees are erect. You know it's an orgy when the trees themselves are erect and ready to plunge. See, this guy's hanging for dear life. He's waiting for the orgy to come back for him. Look how petrified he is. He's missing it. It isn't like that he's missing all the fun. He's like, I gotta get my own orgy going. Fuck being this alone in the woods shit. There's the party planner.
This is a test of the low-weather radio warning device. During potentially dangerous weather situations, specially built receivers are automatically activated to warn of the impending hazard.
Attention, drop your pants. Attention, drop your pants. That's the guy really loving the orgy, especially the strap on in his anus. Listen to how much he loves the orgy. That was easy. How the fuck did he not drive off? He was in the vehicle, the dumbass. He forgot how to drive. This is not making the orgy. It wasn't good enough. He was too limp dick. He was too limp wristed. I guess he's not making the orgy. He died in the truck. How'd he die? He doesn't know how to start a car? How the fuck do you make that into a movie? It was like 6 minutes long. It's a game you could be in 6 minutes. How the fuck do you make that into a movie? God, we're gonna get a lot of shitty movies now because they see something that's a hit, and then they take everything and will bury it in the ground. Are you curious about Critical Drinkers Ryan Drake trilogy? Not really. The Rad Brad Gamer channel? Nah, I haven't seen his stuff. I haven't seen The Getaway. I saw the Alec Baldwin one. I didn't see the old one. But I did see the Alec Baldwin one. Yeah, I don't know how you make a movie out of that. It's only fucking 6 minutes. I don't mind Critical Drinker. I don't watch a lot of his videos, but I don't mind him. He doesn't seem that bad. Do I recommend the Baldwin one? I mean, it's not awful. I mean, you can check it out, see how you feel about it. I don't think it's awful or anything. Well, again, it's just I don't know what the hell you could do with a movie of that, but I guess we'll find out. We will find out, I guess. Andrew Joe, nah, fuck him. He's an idiot. Fuck Angry Joe. I mean, I don't mind Critical Drinker. I don't have any issues with him. What makes him a goofball? What's the deal? What's the dealio? What's happening? Wait till the kids play Donkey Kong 64. Angry Joe is how people think I am all the time. That's the thing with Angry Joe. People think, well, no one thinks this, but if I get angry, I get like legitimately angry at something. I'll turn it up a bit for a review, but and then I talk to you guys, just like a normal person. He never acts like a normal person though. And then he keeps flip flopping his reviews. And I get people like different things, but I don't know how you like the. What was it? Do you like the? I don't know. His tastes are not the same as my tastes. Chris Gore, Film Threat. Eh, I disagree with him on a lot of things. I remember seeing him back to the day on G4, but I mean, I don't know. I was his taste and my taste were never the same. Even back to the day, he didn't like films like Deep Blue Sea and Long Kiss Goodnight and some of those movies he dismissed. Which is funny because you're out doing interviews with Uwe Boll talking about Citizen Vigilante, and I'm like, dude, back to the day, you talk shit about The Long Kiss Goodnight and Deep Blue Sea, fun movies, but then you want to talk about Uwe Boll? Like, positively? What? Teach their own, dude. What is Critical Director hypocritical about when it comes to films? I mean, Chibi, ain't I hypocritical? I've said everybody's a hypocrite. I've said that multiple times. Everybody's a hypocrite. It's just there's some people who know and some people who don't know they're a hypocrite. I know everybody's a hypocrite, including myself. We're all hypocrites. Because you're more willing to be Fabio any day. So not me. So not me, GB. I haven't seen Argyle. Critical Drinker said Old Boy was a Japanese movie. Well, I've screwed up in reviews as well. There are times I say the wrong name. So I mean, Jeff, I'm not any. I'm the same. There are times I do reviews and I say the wrong damn name. So and then I wish you could do the text that you could put up there to know why I meant this person, but they took that away. So I screw up too on that. So I can't get mad at the guy for that when I've done the same thing. Samuel, that's really the only song I like of theirs. Yeah, Fabio's a good guy. Hey Rob, hope you're doing well. Yeah, I was seeing Fabio if he wanted to come on tonight, but he didn't answer, so I'm guessing he's just very, very busy working and such. Hopefully we'll do a stream again sometime. I'm sure he'd be up for it, but just gotta check when he's available. To be honest, I asked him last minute, as in at like 5, and I started like at 8. So didn't really give him a heads up. But he'll see it, and maybe we'll come up with a day we do a stream together again. It'll happen sometime. He's usually pretty game for that. Madness I never heard of. Grotesque, never seen it. Critical Drinkers said Peter Parker was the only straight white person in Across the Spider-Verse. Yeah, I don't give a shit about that. I mean, don't get me wrong, folks. There are some woke bullshit that goes on in movies. But I don't fucking talk about it every goddamn video or every review. Like Supergirl. When I review Supergirl, give a shit if there's woke stuff in it. I care that it's a shitty movie, in my opinion. That was fucking boring. I just want the movie to be decent and not fucking boring and stuff. Seb Class, horror movie, action movie, a movie that you know you'll like, a movie you know you'll hate. Just depends. Movie, TV, welcome to YouTube. Well, thank you, Jamroll. But yeah, I mean, I would never get as popular as someone like the Critical Drinker. I mean, he can make the views in one video that I would do with all my videos in a month combined. Nippy, I'm doing okay. Hope you're doing well. Second Star Blair Witch is still sold out? Really? It's still sold out. Well, I'm glad I got mine when I did. Really, it's still sold out. Huh. I did not know it was still sold out. Yeah, I've seen barbed wire. I'm not a fan of barbed wire. Not a fan of it. You see something. The first Blair Witch is the only one I like. Let's see. Well, okay, who was asking about that? Well, okay, the second site, are you wanting the book and stuff too, dude? Or just the movie with the discs and stuff? The reason I ask is because if you go to Orbit, there's this, which is in stock. I mean, it's the Restoration 2-disc, documentary, commentary, deleted scenes, $25.99. I mean, it was always Region B. I don't know if that matters in a 4K if it's Region B Blu-ray. I think it might. It matters. Yeah, not compared with North America players. So I guess if you wanted it, you'd already have a player that's compatible. But is this what you're looking for? The guy was asking. It's on Orbit DVD in stock. It looks like $25.99. Who was asking about that? Oh, Red the Dawn. Plus, it might be on eBay too. Well, thank you, Psycho Hobo. I appreciate the kindness, man. Thank you. Would you be down to play Death Stranding if it requested someday down the road? I don't have the game, though. I don't know how much the game is. I'd be down to playing it, but I don't know. Also, how long is the game? Like, if the game's 40 hours or 30 hours, I can't play it for like $10 or something. You know what I mean? Like, I don't have the game. How much is the game? That's another thing. Take into consideration. What system is it on? Can't find it. PlayStation, right? Red the Dawn, Blair Witch Project, the 3-hour cut, someone uploaded on YouTube, someone told me. So just wait. We'll hold up 1 second. Let me see something. First off, let me go to Amazon. Death Stranding. It's about $25 just to buy the game. So it's $25 just to buy the game, then whatever the request is, that had to be taken into consideration. If so, then sure. But yeah, the Blair Witch. Someone said it was on YouTube. What the hell is this? What the hell? Okay, this isn't it. Someone did like a 7.5 hour thing. Oh, but they put the Curse of the Blair Witch and other stuff in there. Yeah, this is not the one I was thinking of. But someone like edited all the stuff and put it in the 7.5 hour version. Because they put Curse of the Blair Witch, the movie, and then like other shit on there. So if you want to watch the 7.5 hour version. Do you think the people who make Supergirl have piss fetishes? It don't matter if they do. They just still made a shitty movie. Hey, Dame Junkies 316. I haven't seen you in a long time. How you been, man? How's it going with you? Sorry, Treese, I missed this. Basketball, your all-star or your all-time starting five? Hey, Smile Demon, how you doing? Jesus died on the cross for you so that you could get the rest and gift of eternal life. Well, he got robbed because I didn't get that. Nobody else did either. So he needs to return the sender and get a refund. My all-time starting five for basketball. Well, Michael Jordan. Yes, it's obvious, but I gotta put Michael Jordan on there. Larry Bird. Charles Barkley, because he'll get your rebounds. He's a good shooter. He'll get you your rebounds and shit. Michael Jordan, Charles Barkley, Larry Bird. I'll be right back. I gotta kill a fly. Let me think about that too. flies. Hate flies. Flies need to die. Just how it is. If you're a fly, you need to die. But I was saying, Michael Jordan, Charles Barkley, Larry Bird. I don't know who else. Shaquille O'Neal for the height. Steph Curry for the three-pointers. I'll go with that. Thank you, Bobby. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. Matt Effrey is looking at Uncle Bill's pipes. Effrey grabs it and said, "Hey, Matt, let's smoke it." So Uncle Bill's a pothead. He's a crackhead. Matt said, "I don't think it's a good idea." "Oh, come on, Matt. Okay, Effrey. So we'll use coffee grounds." Coffee grounds to smoke? Is that a thing? I don't know about that, man. Although I should be smoking something with some of the movies come out today. I should be smoking a lot of shit. I remember Uncle Bill to ask him about where his crap pipes are at. Good to remember. Prop Dude Shop, hope you're doing well, man. Sorry, some of you guys came in as I'm killing a fly. Oh, Lord Drider, yeah, how you doing, man? I always forget. You don't always have to remind me because it's hard for me to remember these usernames because YouTube keeps fucking around with them. So, and thank you, Bobby, for your kindness, man. I really appreciate. You've always been very kind to the channel and stuff. Thank you, man. Shabu down the street from me about a year ago. Fly lies don't matter. Not in this house, no. They do not fucking matter. I don't give a shit about them. Not one damn bit. I don't care one bit about them. Nope. They can die for all I care. But yeah, sorry to the people I missed. It's on the PS5 recently. Death Stranding. Well, the PS4 is $25. I'm just curious what it says on the PlayStation Store for that. Death Stranding. It's fucking $50 on the PlayStation Store. Yeah, if I get that, it would be $25 on fucking the eBay then. I mean, Amazon. Do I watch DC Gamers? No, I do not. Favorite food besides pizza? Chicken. Any different variety of chicken. I like Tales from the Crypt Demonite. You worked on the Blood Key? Very cool. That's a cool prop to make. Very cool indeed. Wish you luck on that. I didn't watch much of Allen Iverson or Tim Duncan. So it's been forever since I've seen basketball. I need to rewatch that stuff. Oh, Hotel Inferno, yeah. Yeah, those are interesting to watch, and I still say the second one is the best one. I know they're still doing the fourth one. I don't know when that's going to come out or be finished, though. Probably a while, because they say they want to do a 4, 5, and 6, and they take forever to be made, and because they have like no money. They say, yeah, so you ain't gonna see it anytime soon. Yeah, Hotel Inferno is interesting. I would say the second one is the best. Yeah, if you want to see the closest to get to a Doom movie, watch Hotel Inferno 2. Actually, let me see if I show it here to show people what I mean. Okay, I'll ask in the chat. Does anyone know what Hotel Inferno 2 is? Anyone in the chat? Other than Baja. Sorry, so that's a little bit of Hotel Inferno. But hey, David S. Patrick, hope you're doing well. Looks intense. I mean, it's a little bit. It's pretty damn gory, among other things. I'll show one more bit. Let's show one more.
Fucking joking with fucking hell. You fucking know. And I'm gonna vote.
Just a little taste. You got Toy Story 2 for N64. The boxing game booklet, very cool. Hope you enjoy. Whole physical media drama this week had me think about a game in the 90s that was 7 CDs. I remember Phantasmagoria. A buddy of mine, Michael Keane, he played that game actually on his channel, his video game channel called what? Phantasm with 2 S's. But he played Phantasmagoria and he had a good time with it. It's point and click, and then you have the full motion cutscenes, and that's why it was 7 CDs long. Just the full motion cutscenes. Took a lot of space up back in the day. Bob Seger's music, yeah, I don't mind it. Well, they made that in part 3, Lord Drider. They're hard to come by to find. If you find certain sites, you may be able to find them. But yeah, they actually did Hotel Inferno 2 and 3. There's 3 movies, and they're working on a 4th one. But it takes like a couple years for them to do it because they're doing it all in house, and they never really get much of funding, so they got to do it whatever they can. So it'll take like years to make. But yeah, there's a Hotel Inferno 1, which definitely flawed. Hotel Inferno 2, which I think is the best. And Hotel Inferno 3 was fine. I thought it was a step back from the second one, but again, there's still some interesting low budget stuff there, but not as good as the second one. But yeah, cool, ambitious, low budget stuff. Necrostorm. If you look up Necrostorm, they've done other movies too. It was like that first person, that's very gory, very violent stuff. Again, they did a 3 as well. So there you go on that. Yeah, Necrostorm is their name, and I haven't seen much of their other movies. But yeah, if you look up Necrostorm or type of Necrostorm horror trailer on YouTube, they have a whole YouTube channel, and they did just a number of these type of films, different types of films. I mean, they have a YouTube channel as well. I haven't checked their other films out, so I don't know how they are, to be honest. Don't know if their other films are good or bad or not. As long as you don't knowing that they're just very they're they're just a certain let me see this. Let's see what this one is. Because I haven't seen this one. Okay, just in case there's a copyright music. Wait, let's go back to that. Jesus Christ. The gore is pretty crazy in movies like this. Gore is pretty damn crazy, gotta say. See, this is why Terrifier doesn't impress me. I see fucking films like this, I'm like, Terrifier ain't got shit on these guys. Have you seen Necrostorm's movies? They do a lot more gore than Terrifier does. This definitely looks pretty big for such a low budget. This definitely looks like a pretty big budget movie. Like, it's ambitious. Jesus Christ. I never played Halo, so I would take your word for it, but I never played Halo. Jesus Christ. God, the gore's even making me wince. Again, like, that's the thing. When I looked at Terrifier, I'm like, these fucking films did that. Adam's Curse. I have to see this film. I have to find this film to watch sometime. Adam's Curse. Looks fucked up. There you go. I have to show that maybe to people at Dip and see how they feel about that. If I remember, but I guess I'll end it here. I'm going on almost 3 hours. So that's a pretty lengthy time. Thank you guys for watching. Do appreciate it. Yeah, I don't know when the next stream will be. If not, we'll be doing one Friday. Take care, Bobby. Thank you so much once again for your generosity, man. Same with everyone else. Let me give a quick shout out to Trees36, Jamal81, Lucas Green, Preminator, Subclass, Mike Chandler, EM, Jeremy Power, and Psycho Hobo, Bobby Reynolds for the super chats. Very kind of you guys. Yeah, have a good night. Thanks, Lord Ballas. Nice to see you again, man. It's been a while. Take care, everyone. You have a good night. Stay safe. No problem, Baha. You have a good night as well, man. Take care.